U.S. is heading in the wrong direction with COVID-19. The Delta variant is tearing through unvaccinated communities, and some hospitals are full again. ABC's Rena Roy has the latest.
The Delta variant tightening its grip on the U.S., with nearly every state seeing a surge in cases.
We see people who are saying, oh yeah, we're returning to normal life, but COVID is still here right now, and we're still fighting it.
Some local officials now doubling down once again. The mayor of Orange County, Florida, asking people to mask up in crowded places, regardless of vaccination status.
I'm asking our residents to continue to protect themselves and others by voluntarily wearing facial coverings while indoors in crowded spaces.
Provincetown, Massachusetts, advising the same after more than 130 cases were reported after July 4th weekend.
In areas where there are low numbers of vaccinated people or where cases are rising, it's very reasonable for counties to take more mitigation measures.
The mask debate also raging on when it comes to schools. The American Academy of Pediatrics now recommending everyone wear face coverings in classrooms come fall, going against CDC guidance, which suggests vaccinated kids and staff can go without. The National Institutes of Health director speaking with the Washington Post.
For CDC to try to come up with a recommendation that applies everywhere is just simply not possible.
Officials renewing their calls for more Americans to get their shots, with cases up 158% nationwide over the past month.
Virtually all hospitalizations and deaths are occurring among unvaccinated Americans. These tragedies are avoidable.
The Delta variant is also affecting the stock market, with the Dow opening sharply lower Monday morning amid concerns the variants could affect the global economic recovery. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
And the Delta variant has really put the focus on a new divide in America between those areas that can boast high vaccination rates and places like Mountain Home, Arkansas, which cannot say the same. For more, I'm joined by Dr. Mark Williams. He is the Dean of the UAMS College of Public Health in Arkansas, and I appreciate your time tonight, Dr. Williams.
Well, good evening, Jen. Thank you for having me on.
I was fascinated by the story in the New York Times that's getting an awful lot of press right now, shining a light on the issues with vaccine hesitancy. Why is there such a reticence to vaccinate in your state?
We believe it's a complex reason that it involves, obviously, distrust of the government, distrust of vaccines. But in addition to that, it involves the type of information people are getting and where they're getting it from. I believe oftentimes with a message, if you hear it often enough and it's repeated often enough, you begin to believe it. That's some of what is happening within the state. In addition to that, some people in our state do not have ready access even to the vaccine after it was made widely available. They live in very small rural communities and oftentimes have to travel to get the vaccine. So rather than just being able to say it's a single reason, we believe it's a plethora of reasons within our state.
Sure, but even if you mobilized, roaming vaccine vans or vehicles to go door to door, would people be willing to take the vaccine, or as you say, is it so ingrained now, the hesitancy and the fear?
That again is a difficult question, Jen. We believe that there would be some. We don't exactly know what the percentage would be, but we are definitely trying person-to-person education within the state. The governor has taken it upon himself to do that, to hold town meetings in the smaller communities around the state. He is saying that he is getting some traction with the educational